In this video, I'm going to show you how to write catchy headlines just like a pro. It's not that hard. There's formulas to all of this stuff, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But before I do, make sure you come over to Funnel Hacker Pro. That's funnelhackerpro.com. This is my private Facebook group. I give up tons of information. Lots of people would pay to be in a group like this. That's Funnel Hacker Pro. Let's go. So, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, man. Hit the bell to get notifications. If you don't like it, you can always take it back at the end. So, how is it possible to write catchy headlines? I can tell you now, I used to think when I first started copywriting that all of this stuff, like, man, how do you figure this stuff out? And I'll tell you, I've studied the greats. But there's one person that I can tell you, and that's Frank Kern. Man, he is amazing at putting together formulas. And I took a couple of Frank Kern's courses, and he put together formulas so well. And he says, people think that I'm really good at copywriting, but I just follow the greats. So I took all the books that he read, and I saw exactly what he was talking about. So what I want to do is give you a few formulas, and you don't have to be the John Carlton. You don't have to be Gary Bencivenga. You don't have to be all of these bleeding edge copywriters. A simple curiosity-based headline will do you good, right? So the first kind of headline that we always see comes straight out of Cosmo magazines. Now, you can go, what I did was Googled Cosmopolitan magazine cover. I can't talk. All right, so, and then I just looked at the covers, and you can see right here where it says 50 kinky sex moves. They always have sex on their mind here. Or here you have 7 new energy boosting tricks. Okay. And what these are listicle headlines, and you've seen them a lot. 5 ways to do this, 7 ways to do that. There's probably one here, 10 skin rules. You see right here. So those are, if you look inside of your Reader's Digest and most tabloid type magazines, those listicles work. And you've seen them all over the internet. You can go Google it right now on the internet, and you're going to see 5 ways to do this, 7 ways to do that. And odd numbers are the best. And just put in whatever it is. So seven ways to lose weight tomorrow. And then obviously, we have to put in the promise lead, right? So we can add the how-to on the end of that. So, how to form your own corporation without the hard work. So, without a lawyer for under $50, right? So, forming a corporation. So, 7 ways to form your own corporation for under $50. Okay, so now you start to see how you can add on. So we took a listicle and we added on a how-to there, right? So now you can freak it even more. So now the other tabloid headline that you always see was the amazing diet secret of a desperate housewife. Remember, Gary Halbert used this for the amazing marketing secrets of a Ohio nerd or something like that. He reuses headlines several times. This is John Carlton's way he does headlines. Amazing secret discovered by one-legged golfer. He calls this the hook, which is the one-legged golfer, but the amazing secret discovered by, that is a tabloid headline, right? He does those really well. And so I have a few of his headlines here. Let me go back here. See, the astonishing sex secrets of the most satisfied, most knowledgeable, and the most respected lovers in the world. So you see here, the astonishing, the amazing, whatever you add here, whatever word you add here is fine, but it's going to be a secret. And he's really good at those headlines, and that's what you call your tabloid headline. And you can just keep copying those over and over and over and over and over again, right? That's just going to be the common thread that you'll see. And if you look on tabloids, remember the on the globe, you know, so people were coming from outer space, or a woman with 3 faces, or a man that had 2 heads, or whatever the case may be. You can always see this astonishing or amazing or secret discovered, or secret society discovered on the south side of the moon, or whatever, right? Those are gonna always be always gonna work for you, right? So then again, you can add on, right? So remember, you can try to add time to this. So 7 minutes to get your face cleaned every morning, like women cleaning their face. I don't know how to do it, but 7 minutes for a 7-minute workout routine to get flatter tummy, right? And then you can add the promise without starving yourself. Okay, so now you can add that same listicle and put time onto it, which always works as well. So those are 5 or 6 headline techniques. But what I wanted to do is, I have this swipe file, and having a swipe file is really important. There's hundreds and hundreds of headlines here, all from what I'm talking about. I'm going to give that to you for a free download. Just click down below and you can get that totally free and start looking through these headlines. But I promise you this though, the how to get whatever it is they want to get without the pain that you normally have to go through to get that is the best headline you could ever use. So then you can say this: discover the amazing secret on how I formed my own corporation without a lawyer. Okay, you see how you can kind of add things up, right? Or the number one way, or 2 different ways, or whatever. You can add that on. So you see how you can mix and match these headlines, right? So, and here's another one right here, right? How to form your own corporation in under 30 minutes without a lawyer for under $50. Headline, right? So now you can say, how to get a flat tummy in under 30 minutes a day without starving yourself. Headline done. Don't overthink it. Just kind of mix and match what you see here. So if you come here and you see something, see here, 56 hot sex tips, right? So that's a good headline, right? But how can you add your tips on here without being without having been sex, right? So 7 foods to feed your face. Okay, the glowy skin diet, 7 foods to feed your face, right? So 7 foods you can eat to have great skin. So now you kind of work with that, right? And then keep saying that, and then you can change it around, right? So 7 natural ways to have glowing skin, without eating, I don't know, chemicals or some shit. Doesn't matter. Work out the headlines. And the listicles are the way to start with, right? So 7 minutes, 7 days, 7 ways, 7 secrets. Start with that. 3 secrets, 5 secrets, 5 headlines, right? You can start like that. And then what I want you to do is take 5 or 6 of these combinations and just kind of look at them. And then just come here and start looking at what you can find, right? Download this sheet that I have here and look at what you see there, and then start mixing and matching. But remember, it's how to get something without the pain that it takes to do it, right? So I always like to use losing weight, right? Because that's one of my Achilles heel. So how to lose weight without exercising, how to lose weight and still eat cake, right? How to lose weight and still do whatever it is that you want to do. Eat whatever it is you want to eat. You've seen those headlines before, right? And so that right there, I've given you 5 different ways that you can start writing headlines. I highly suggest that you use the amazing diet secret or the amazing whatever secret discovered. And those work really well, or revealed. That works really well as well. So revealed, this amazing diet secret on how I lost 55 pounds and ate pizza every day, right? Those are headlines and they work, right? So you'll work with the headlines, see what it is that you like, what you don't like, and then run a search, right? And run your headline in a search. That's the biggest thing that people don't do. They don't run a search, and I used to think it was cheating, but it's not cheating. You're looking to see what headlines you ran are like turning up first on Google, what got the most hits. Look on other places like Reddit and see what pops up, and anything close to your headline, then kind of tweak it and see what you see. Also run it on YouTube and see what people ran on YouTube. So to give you an example, I looked at what headline I was going to run for this video, and I saw I was just going to run, my original headline was five catchy headlines guaranteed to convert, or 5 proven headlines guaranteed to convert. But I changed it to how to write catchy headlines and whatever else I put in there, because I took a look on YouTube and I saw some titles that were already kind of coming up and getting good search hits and getting a lot of good views. So I changed it so I can try to get more views. So you come up with an idea, go through these 5 little five types of headlines that I've given you today. Go through those, and I'm going to give you one last one, and I'm glad I remembered, and it's called the benefit headline. It's just 3 benefits, and here it is. So, and I want you to take off the amazing secrets, right? So, how to hit the ball, how to add 50 yards to your drives, eliminate hooks and slices, and slash up to 10 strokes from your game almost overnight. You can just put a how-to in the beginning of this, and it's just 3 benefits. It's called the benefit headline, and you can just add on there how to lose weight, have good skin, and sit up straight in 30 days or less, right? So those are just 3 benefits that you can get from this golf right here. But add 3 benefits to your product and just put them together. How to, and then put 3 benefits all together. That's a really good headline, because that just gives people a really good look at what the product is going to be. It's going to catch their eyes, and it's something that they want. And there's 3 benefits that they want all together. Like I always use you losing weight because it's an easy target. So how can I lose weight, eat whatever I want to eat, and do no exercise, right? Wow. What is that? So that's 3 benefits that you can add all together. You can do 2 benefits, 1 benefit, but 3 benefits works really good. And a couple of quick tips. Serif fonts look better. And putting the fonts in quotes and red headlines, all of those do really well. Don't skew away from those. So in future videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start showing you how to do more headlines. I'm going to show you how to do fascinations, which we call bullet points, and start to show you how to put together your sales letter. Remember, man, whatever you decide to do with this online marketing, with headlines, with copywriting, you're going to have to do it every day. You're going to have to put the work in every day. No excuses, no explanations. Go get it done.